Hey up, my name is Jamie and we're in for a nice little walk today. Finally, I did promise you yesterday that I'd be doing a walking video, so here we are. We're in Halifax, of course, because that's where I live, and today we are going to film in the Peace Hall. I've been wanting to do this one for a little while now, and that's all. We're going to get that done today. I'm using a new microphone today as well, which should be a little bit better, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So yeah, thanks again, Dave, my man. He's away on holiday stroke honeymoon today, which is awesome. Definitely got a little bit better weather than we have here today, that's for sure. So anyway, yeah, we're in Halifax. I've just parked up. There's already people screaming and shouting at each other, which you know, it's a little bit early in the day for that, but whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Yeah, so let's have a mooch on down to the Peace Hall. Nice B&M. I'm trying to get out of the habit of when I'm crossing a road, not to use my camera, to look if the way is clear or not. But yeah, it's a bit of a bad habit. Anyway, we're nearly at the Peace Hall now, so my microphone does keep coming unclipped, so you'll have to bear with me just for a second while I get it on my jacket properly. Now that's the Square Chapel Arts Centre. Probably chose the wrong time when there's a forklift coming by. Right, just bear with me 2 minutes while I clip this. Right, there we are. We should be good to go now. Yeah, the Square Chapel's Art Centre. They do a lot of stuff in there. We used to take the kids there when they were little. They used to put on like plays and that sort of thing. Yeah, some quite strange things going on there. But yeah, look at these gates. Huge, great big gates. Now I'm hoping that this place is actually open for folks to go in so far. I think it should be. Yeah, there was, in that corner there was a stage up. Um, we had a lot of bands here. We had the likes of Tom Jones, Korn, Rick Astley was here. Yeah, so yeah, the place was absolutely booming when that was going on, which was rather cool. Just got to keep checking the mic because I know Steve's had a few technical issues with his, so I'll just keep on checking randomly. So yeah. There's a load of shops, cafes, eateries, that sort of thing all the way around the edges. So it might have all it did have a huge renovation project here a few years back now, where they took all the cobbly bits out and they stopped doing the market, sadly. I used to like coming down here with the market. I always remember coming down with my grandma. Nice statue, very nice. And yeah, and then they, like I say, they took out all the cobbly stuff and they put in all this. Funnily enough, I actually think that it's Italian stone. Why they would put Italian stone in one of sort of Yorkshire's gems? Nice little water feature thing. And yeah, there's a fella pressure washing it all, so they do keep it nice and clean. Now, I do also believe that when the piece hall had a massive like rejuvenation type thing, it was lottery funded, and through all these things that they've got going on now, you know, with the big bands and all these cafes and shops and stuff, I do believe now that the piece hall is actually self-sustaining, which is great news. It really is great news. It'd be such a shame if this place, you know, didn't have all that. It's a wonderful place. Now you see loafers back there as well. They sell records, and you go in there, listen to music, drink lovely vocation beer. It's great. This microphone is definitely going to come unclipped. So if you hear a wallop, it's just a microphone dropping. Apologies. It's over 3 floors. In fact, I'm just going to hold this mic. Yeah. It's over 3 floors. We'll definitely have a look around. There's a little visitor centre there. If you ever come, you can have a look in there. It'll tell you all about this place and our old wool merchants. This is another place where we need to go as well. Is the Halifax Minster. We'll definitely go down there at some point. You can see through the windows here. There's some old machinery. Absolutely steeped in history is this place. It's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, we'll have a walk around the first sort of row of shops. See what there is in here now. There's a Yorkshire soap company. Pretty self-explanatory what they're selling there. Yeah, my mum likes stuff from in there. She likes the Yorkshire Lass. There's a lot of, like, I don't know what's the word, sort of eclectic shops really that sell kind of weird and wonderful things. There is a collectibles place around here as well, which I really like going into. There's a bridge. You get a nice view of the massive doors from here in the railway hotel. Me and my brother sat in there once when he was down on holiday. Yeah, that night got a bit messy, to be fair. I think we ended up getting in at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Harvey's. The cups in there are brilliant. There's all sorts of Yorkshire phrases printed on cups. Right, hang on, let me just click this microphone back on again. 2 minutes. There we go. That might be a bit more secure now. Hopefully it doesn't rub on my zip, but we'll see. So yeah, Peace Hall. Mystical and magical. One of our Chloe's favourite shops, more than likely. That's got all the weird sort of stuff that she's into in there. Anyway, back in 5 minutes. My wife would love them. My mate Ed would definitely like that. So yeah, there's shops like that here as well with all collectibles. You can get like autographed pictures from bands and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, when I set off down this morning, it was absolutely chucking it down, and I thought, oh, here we go, and that. But it seems quite nice now. Don't know if you can see that rainbow. That rainbow must be a sign for this video. It must be. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Give it a nice big thumbs up too. It really does help, believe me. The problem is at that bit there, this corner here, for some reason they're playing music. So I'm either going to have to just talk really loudly or maybe just dull it down for a minute. But, you know, because we don't want to get copyrighted already, a music license and all that lot. Oh, this shop here, Creative Crystals, I do know that that is one of our close favourites. The book corner, that would be where I'd be, sat in a corner with a book, weirdly. So we'll go down this little row here and then we'll go up to the next level. And you can get a really nice view from the top up there. The sun is absolutely blinding now. Lovely. Another place that we're going to go as well, I'll find when we get around the corner so I can get a better shot. Sweet Tooth. Now that's my kind of shop. But yeah, you can see behind the spire there, up there's called Beacon Hill. Now, Beacon Hill is absolutely fascinating when you dig into it, because there's a lamp up there, like an old, I don't know what decade it'd be, like 1900s sometime. There's an old like gas lamp thing up there, and they used to actually hang people from that, believe it or not, you know, as a warning to all those peasants down here. But yeah, there's like a little cell phone tower up there, and you can just see the beacon just below it. You might not be able to on this video, but you will be able to when we get up there. Right, it started raining again, so we'll get under some cover. But yeah, you don't have to walk up the stairs. There is lifts to get up to the upper level, which is always a plus. More shops up here. I know there's a few that are kind of similar, but they all sell really sort of cool stuff, really. It's all probably handmade. Oh, look, there we go. Handmade in Yorkshire using old knives, forks, and spoons. They are cool. Yeah, that little plane made out of a spark plug, that's pretty cool. That's very cool. I like that. Indian summer. Do you think we might be in for an Indian summer? I don't know. Yeah, this is the Mac room. None of it's switched on, unfortunately. But I mean, it is first thing in the morning. So nothing's really open yet. But there's a little bit of spiel. I will, of course, as always, leave a link to the website for this place in the description box so you can check it out yourself. But lift. Yes, I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely beautiful. I know when we came here, not this time for this set of bands that were on this time, but the time before, we was up here. It was me and my stepdad Jeff. We were up here watching Tom Jones. He was on the stage in the corner there. I tell you what, that man can still sing. Oh my jeez. You know, for his age, you wouldn't think that he'd be able to hold a note or belt out a tune as much as what he did. He was absolutely amazing. Yeah. Little resident Halifax pigeon. So yeah, we were stood here, and where those green huts are, they take all that away, and there's like a massive stage. This is the shop I was telling you about, Al's Emporium, and it's got all sorts of collectibles and old antiques and all sorts of stuff in there. It's a really good shop, is that? I like it. Now, there's all sorts of stuff in there. Just spend hours just looking at random things. Brilliant. Now, more lifts. So it is very accessible. All places, all sort of areas of the piece hall are very accessible, regardless of your mobility, which is good. Because the last thing that you'd want is to come to some place like this, and if you were bad on your legs or in a wheelchair or whatever, not be able to come and have a look at this wonderful sort of top view. So they've made sure that all that is easily accessible to everybody, which is good. Just checking my phone. Escape rooms. Can you escape? Me and my wife were going to do that once. I can't remember why we didn't. I think it was a time thing, or I can't remember why we didn't now. But that could be quite fun. The only problem is, though, is I don't like being locked in places, and so I'd probably end up just smashing through the wall, like turn all green and just Hulk smash the place. So that maybe wouldn't be a good idea. It's a me, Mario. Look at that old telly. Yes, that shop. Sadly, that's not open. It's called Blast from the Past. I don't know if you can see. They've got all old pinball machines, things like that. Proper blast from the past. So yeah, when that place is open, that'll be folk that like playing pinball. Be great for them. The Jam Shack. You can go play all your guitars and everything here. I mean, the architecture from this place is absolutely stunning, and it's very well kept. You know, they haven't just opened it to make some money and then just let it go to ruin. It's a nice place. That sky looks a bit threatening now. But yeah, one thing to bear in mind if you come to Halifax, most places where you park, the prices are absolutely astronomical, which is a problem at the minute, and it's really damaging Halifax because there's certain areas where you can only park for an hour, and it'll cost you a couple of quid just for an hour. I managed to park around where the Pride of Whitby used to be, which is now a big Domino's, and it was £4 for 2 hours, which is you know, it's a bit of a sting, really. I mean, 2 hours is a long time because when you come to Halifax, sadly, there's not that much here anymore. We'll go and do a bit of filming on the main bit. I might go and see the wife and get some breakfast. And that, so yeah, that's can't really stay around for too long because they're playing music, which is a bit of a weird thing to do. At least if you play music, play local bands or something. Yeah, there's not that much open here at the minute. I say it is just after 9 o'clock, so you know, there's not. It's amazing how deep your voice sounds in there. Blondins. Fancy some jock? The wine barrel. My kind of shop. Now we're gonna go out of the Peace Hall now. So, you know, it's amazing that some people travel, you know, to Halifax to see the Peace Hall because, I mean, well, it is a stunning place, but it's kind of a bit surreal, really, when it's something that you see nearly every day. You know, sadly, they come a little bit less special than what they should be, really. But it is what it is. So yeah, we'll have a mooch up this way. Westgate Arcade. That was a great pub when it was open. But yeah, they do film, like I said before, they play music here as well. So anyway, hang on a second. Revo Records. Now this place here, La Luna, they do, like I say, they do film quite a lot of stuff in Halifax. And there was a TV series. All right, bud. How are you doing? You all right? They did a TV series called Boat Story, which was really good. Some of it was filmed in and outside of it. And then entrance to the Borough Market. Now my wife does work in there, but she's very kindly asked me not to film her at work, so I'm not going to do that. we'll go for a little mooch down the bottom bit, then we'll go in there and have a look around, and then I'll go say hello to wifey. But I'll turn the camera off then. Well, as you can tell, I'm back home. I did film in the borough market and everything, but when I went to check the microphone, just as I was walking in there's a little mute button on the back of it, and I think I hit the mute button, so there was no voice. So we'll save that for another day. I'll go down and re-record all that, because I went down to wool shops and you know, had a look around there. So yeah, sorry about that, but enjoy the piece all, and we'll save borough market and the wool shops for another time. Okay, so for now, I'm Jamie, I'm your Yorkshire Walker, and I'm out. Peace.